Find out how to make the most.
Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Tennessee's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now the 40. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll give it to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Quick throw over the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Bringing it out, it's Staley. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession ended in a pick. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. But they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Oh, what a move. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quick throw to the left side, and he's got it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Jackson, who makes the grab. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching downfield. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that'll land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin them back. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Receiver makes the catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Running back has it on the screen now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Trying to find room, it's Jenkins. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. He did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's running out of time here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pressure is coming. Escapes the sack. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The attempt is no good. You missed it. And with the miss, we remain tied. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Quarterback keeps the football. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. He'll pitch it, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Who makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. And the Vols will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. And the Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught on the outside. It's Davis. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The completion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. No huddle now for the offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. So the offense with the first and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw again. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust that, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. And the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Field goal try, no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Texas State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll try the right here.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, to be able to make a run in the postseason in games like this, you got to have a quarterback that's got a hot hand. We saw that in the first half, and here to open up the second half, this quarterback continues to play at a different level.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. Fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown. Fouls. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball handed off. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the same runner's got it again. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will be the first up today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And, Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022 the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year 2023.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. They bring the punter onto the field now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So Georgia's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Mike Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
With the catch, it's Tuggle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Unleashes the stiff arm. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And now the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas State. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's 2nd down. A handoff to the back. Using a strong stiff arm. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. Tackle made after the completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw yet again. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and it gets out of bounds.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the tailback's got it again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Jackson. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the back gets the football. Second down play coming up for this offense. Just a pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Rashada. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's McCray.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage,
He just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Snags the quick throw. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And out comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they can set up the offense at the 35. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. To the air, it's Rashada. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. To throw, it's Jackson. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who Had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Receivers are bunched together. And off in a single back formation. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now they'll run it on the draw. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia. That puts them on top in the second half. Now the try for 2. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incompletion sets up a second down. To throw, it's Rashada. Along the sideline, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. It was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it picks up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Fair catch made at the 40. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Rashada. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And the return will be brought down. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Great footwork, a big opening now. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Looking right. This one caught. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Running back grabs it on the screen. Makes a nice move there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. 1st down and 10. Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
1st down here for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. 6th play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. This try is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Jukes to get free. The gain moves the ball to the 34. 2nd down play coming up. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. 2nd down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. The Dogs enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd and 1, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly